Hello SSB aspirants, a big giant to all of you. Now thousands of SSB aspirants appear every year in SSB, and most of them, before they go for SSB, they prefer to go for some kind of guidance or coaching or mentoring, whatever you will like to call it. But most of them are undecided or are slightly confused as to what is the right time to go for these guidance classes or coaching classes. Is it at the beginning, the moment they clear the written, or they get their SSB call, or should they go after some kind of self preparation, or should they go just before the SSB? That is, they complete their coaching and they go for report to the SSB. So rather than I telling you this, what is the right time, because I am into that profession, I thought let me ask the selected candidates who have gone through the system, who have taken our guidance and who has cracked the SSB. So in this video, we are going to talk and show you their audios as to what do they feel is the right time, what strategy did they adopt as far as taking coaching is concerned. So let's hear their views in this video one by one.
Good evening everyone. I am Pasan Bongvi, and for SSB preparation, from my experience, I would like to suggest that after the SSB dates arrives, you should go for the coaching at the beginning. So it will be helpful and you will get enough time and to structure your mistakes and work on the areas you are lacking. And for the especially for the ACC candidates, after your result gets out, you should go for the coaching. It will be helpful for you and you will get the continuous touch with your guiders as well as tutors, and because you will not get the time in your unit if you are planning before the SSB, so because you will get the problem in your leave, so it will be better if you start at the coaching at the beginning of the SSB. Thank you, all the best.
Morning sir, I'm CFN Tejendra. I recently got recommended for ACC 1-1 from 14 SSB Allahabad. So from my point of view, the best time to have coaching is the beginning of the preparation, sir, as the good planning can be done on the initial stage, and attempting a SSB is all about the planning. Our planning includes, sir, the good preparation, good guidance, a good path, and the choice of good mentors, sir.
Good morning, sir, and good morning everyone who is a member of this group and listening this audio. I am Lieutenant Palender Singh. I had my 2 weeks coaching in December 2018, and soon after my coachings I went to 19 SSB Allahabad, and luckily I got recommended. It was my 6th attempt. So on the basis of my experience, I would like to tell that if you are a fresher candidate, you must go to the institute well in advance, before 4 or 5 months. You should know all the procedures, all the things what you require to be done in SSB, and there is a trained faculty, there is a good team of coaches, those who will tell you everything and who will give you direction where you are weak, where you are strong, where you need to work hard, where you need to focus. So after knowing all those things, you have a time to work hard on all these things, and you work hard. You spend 2-3 months with your own ingenuity, with your own ideas, come back again to the institute before proceeding to SSB and appraise your performance, because still there would be some scope where you have making mistakes, so they can correct you at the last time. And I hope it would be better for freshers. As far as repeaters is concerned, repeaters have big hurdle because they are confused. They are frequently attending SSBs. In my case, it was my 6th attempt. This is why I would describe all the things what a repeater is required. Repeater is required to stay in any institute, to know all things. He should be there for 4 weeks at least. if there is a big span of time, he should be there. I'm not doing any advertisement or promotion of this institute or anyone, but it is my experience because I had coaching in many institutions earlier, but it was the better and fruitful for me. This is why I have no hesitation to say that in AMAS you have a good balanced team to give you coaching. And if you are a repeater candidate, you should describe your previous your mistakes or whatever your actions you made in your last attempts. You should write all the things in 4 or 5 papers, and you should put those paper in front of to the director, and you get your gray areas actually what they need to know. Then they will give you certain tips, they would give you certain ideas, certain directions to do, and I think as a aspirants, as a candidate, you need a good direction and you need to work hard. So getting good direction as the work which is being done by AMAS, but working hard is your part. So you have a time to work hard. You work hard for 4-5 months. Just in my case, I had spent 14 to 15 hours per day before proceeding to SSB, and this was my schedule since advance. I had started my this schedule from August, September, October, November, December. I worked 17, 16, 14, average 14 hours per day for SSB only. So this much dedication and devotion is required. Don't take it superficially, and most of the repeated candidate takes it superficially, and this is the biggest reason for their failure. So I would suggest you to come well in advance before 4-5 months, and spend at least 4 weeks with AMAS, get all directions, go back at home, work hard. Even you can clarify your doubts on telephone, they are available 24 hours. Then come back again for at least 2 weeks before proceeding to SSB. I hope this would be the better time for repeaters. Thank you very much.
Good evening, respected sir and all fellow aspirants. I am Siddhant Kotnala, and I got recommended through CDSE for IMA 149 on 25th February 2020. So gentlemen, coming to the question, I believe the best timing to go for coaching should be as per the candidate's understanding of the process and the self. For example, let's take a case of a fresher. For fresher candidates, I would suggest the beginning of preparation, as you would get a good understanding of the process beforehand and a good heading for your further preparation. Thereafter, you can continue working, and there is ample room for you to improvise during your preparation. And if you are an AMA student, then you can always come back for a refresher course before your SSB to get a reality check and some last minute practice. However, gentlemen, for repeaters, I would suggest midway or just before SSB, as they are already aware of the whole process and only need minor adjustments in their approach, which can be accomplished in a comparatively shorter period of time. For example, I was already a 3 times repeater when I went for coaching at AMAS in December 2019. So gentlemen, I went for a 2-week course and took almost 2 months of gap between my coaching and SSB, as this would give me a chance to get to know all my weaknesses during my coaching and then work on them for a couple months and stay on top of my game during the SSB. So as my plan was totally personalized and strategically good, I got the desired results. So gentlemen, I would advise the aspirants to first of all recognize themselves for where they stand as per their preparation, and then plan an approach accordingly to reap the best benefits out of this whole process. Thank you.
Good evening, sir. My name is Om Shiva Raut, and I cracked my SSB for ND entry. So I feel like different candidates have different mindset. Like some need time to prepare for SSB, whereas some need the same practice or the algorithm which they practice in the SSB. So I feel like if the candidate who are as the first one, like who need time to practice, so they need to be join the academy early, and so they can have time and they can do some practice. And after that, the one who need to be in practice, so they can join the thing late, like.
Hello, sir. I am Lieutenant Asim Kumar Das. As per your question, the right time to go for SSB coaching is beginning of your preparation, because once you get the right path, the right approach for preparation, then you can put your best efforts, or I can say, you'll give your 100% in a right way, so which will be fruitful to you in future. And if one can be smart enough or have some past experiences, then he or she might be able to handle it in the midway coaching also. But yes, of course, it is not in the last time. Although, like Amas, before SSB, if you can get the refreshing course, then it is good, but not the full SSB coaching at the last minute or last time. So, as per my recommendation, SSB coaching is very good if it is taken in a beginning of your preparation, so that you can have your full efforts towards the right path, towards the right approach. Thank you.
I am Vishwajit Singh and I recommended for CDS and TGC entry. I think right time for SSB coaching is before going for SSB, but not just before SSB. We must have at least 10 to 15 days left after completion of coaching, so we can revise and prepare all the topics we get to know during our coaching time. uh, we get to know a lot of new GK topics and interview questions, so we can revise and study well in those 10 to 15 days after completion of SSB coaching, and then with full preparation, we should go for SSB.
Thank you for watching these videos. Please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for more SSB update related videos. And for more information, please visit our site www.amastraining.com or feel free to contact us on 8077126352.